And I don't know if you've seen this, but something that plagues AI-generated images are the way people's hands look in these photos. It's like nightmare fuel. Look at these nasty things. Like, what is this? Hello and welcome to Voiceover Simplified. I'm Caitlin Dawn. We talk about everything voiceover here, and first off, apologies for not posting for months. It was a really busy start to the year, and I've been working on a project for the voiceover community since February, so it's been taking up a lot of my time, but the launch is coming soon. It's website and branding related, so definitely check in about that. So anyway, today, AI, man. With everything going on in the world, possible recession, crazy inflation, the writer's strike affecting some work, and AI, I just thought we needed some comic relief. So I wanted to try and create an AI-generated video using an AI-generated script, AI-generated images, script to video, AI software, the whole thing AI-generated, and do a voiceover to that. And I don't know if you've seen this, but something that plagues AI-generated images are the way people's hands look in these photos. It's like nightmare fuel. And I thought maybe it could be fun to do, a fake prescription to fix this AI-generated hand issue. Look at these nasty things. Like, what is this? And the handshake one, that one is, in my opinion, takes the cake. It's like part of a forearm with hands coming out of all the ends and just nightmares. So I'm just gonna put a little timestamp in this if you don't care to see how I made this video and you just wanna see the final product. So check the timestamp in the description. And I might pop it on the screen too. So the first thing I wanted to do was use ChatGPT to create the name of this fictional pharmaceutical drug to fix the AI-generated hand issue. So I asked it to make me a medication name that fixes this thing that sounds real. So it gave me Pharmaceutical AI, and I kind of like that. Next, it needed to generate the script for me. So you kind of have to give it prompts and parameters. I told it to give me a 30-second commercial for a pharmaceutical drug named Pharmaceutical AI. It needed to mention too many fingers coming out of too many locations, hands on both sides of an arm that go nowhere, and too many middle fingers. It needed to mention that the medication fixes the number of fingers and restores hands to normal human physical parameters. And it gave me quite a winner. So that was the basis that I started with. I also went in later and I was like, you know what? You can't have a pharmaceutical commercial without adding in side effects and stuff. So we added some of those as well. And the side effects are kind of common issues that you see with AI-generated images. So it kind of just popped that in there. And of course, take this medication with care, with warnings and stuff. So I had my script, and obviously I had to go in and, tweak a few details. You definitely can't get an AI-generated script just through AI. You have to have a human, give it the parameters, and then go in and tweak the script afterwards. Otherwise, you can't just trust AI. You got to go in there with the human touch. So next, I wanted to record the VO for this. Obviously, I could have used an AI voice, but as a professional voice actor, I wanted to put my voice to this. And I also think it adds to the comedy because it's just a straight, professional voiceover read for something so ridiculous. The next part was probably the funniest part of this whole thing, was to get AI-generated images. So as you could see from the Google search images, it's nightmares. Nightmares are made of these. So I first used a website called GenCraft, and that was a lot of fun. If you want to have a really hilarious get-together with friends and just pop some AI-generated stuff in there, so funny. So I started with hands holding a pill bottle, and that gave us some special treats. Sad person cradling their face with both hands. Wow. Happy people showing each other their hands. Just, wow. People holding up their hands to each other. And some of these fingers look like ears. What is that? And then some fingers are merging into other fingers. These are all pretty awful. Hilarious, but awful. So I thought maybe, I needed a few high quality images. So I actually created an account for you guys on Microsoft Outlook. I created a Microsoft account just to get these images. So this is using Microsoft Bing. I heard that they've improved their AI generated images and I wanted to check that out. So I popped in there people shaking hands, and it wasn't too terrible. But it did give us this gem, where you can see like the fingernail looks like it's falling off, and then they have like 12 fingers. Kind of crazy. Next, we got, people taking pills together, and it wouldn't let me search that. It was like, that goes against our terms and conditions, because I guess it shows people doing drugs if it were to give me that. So it blocked that. So I had to search people taking prescription pills as directed. And it gave me this alien invasion. So I had my script, my name for the pills, the AI generated images, and then I was on a hunt for the program to do the video. I wanted to just be able to like pop my script into something and it would spit out like a compilation of video clips, and I had a really hard time finding that. So I did find this website called invideo.io. It had promise, but it really fell flat. So I started by selecting a template. I selected one that looked a little bit medical. Then I pasted the script into the script section, but that wasn't good. So basically each script section is like a page in the template. So I had to break up the script into many different sections. So it was kind of annoying. And then I thought it would like generate images or video for me, but it didn't really do that. Like, I don't know why this image is a bottle. So I had to duplicate the scene and do each chunk of the script piece by piece. And they do have like a custom search for stock video, stock images. So I did try to use that. It was a little bit frustrating and annoying. I ended up just using stock video from some free stock video sites that I know of. But like, here's an example of stock image that I could swap out within InVideo. And it's like this dude very confused when he's like counting his fingers. So that one was really good. Yeah, so you would just have to like go in and find your own video and pop that into the template. It wasn't very intuitive, user-friendly. It didn't really generate those ideas for me. So not a great review on my end. So at the end of the day, I had my AI-generated prescription name, I had my AI-generated script, my pro voiceover, and an AI-generated horror story of images. I put that all together, what was supposed to be AI-generated video, but not entirely. But what we got is really, really funny, and I hope you enjoy it. So without further ado, here is our final product. Are you dealing with the unlucky side effects of AI-generated hands? Palmora Tech's AI can help. Our medication fights the common effects, like too many fingers coming out of too many locations, hands on both sides of an arm that go nowhere, and too many middle fingers. Don't let AI-generated hands ruin your life. Palmora Tech's AI is the effective solution. With 30-day restoration treatment, you will get knuckle-to-finger ratios back to normal human parameters. There's no need to worry about extra fingernails or phantom thumbs. The use of Palmora Tech's AI may cause some side effects, including but not limited to pixelation, blurriness, and artifacts. In some cases, your fingers may look overly artificial due to a lack of texture and depth, or may be overly saturated or too bright. We strongly advise you to use Palmora Tech's AI responsibly and with caution. With Palmora Tech's AI, your hands will look and feel just like human hands again. Get your hands back to normal with Palmora Tech's AI. Take the treatment today and enjoy life without worry. Learn more at palmoratechsai.ai.ai.ai. So I hope you enjoyed this video. So funny. And as you can see, we clearly don't have anything to worry about on the photographer front. Like, those images are horrible. The video editor front, I'd say we don't have anything to worry about there. The copywriter front, we still obviously need humans to put, proper prompts into the software and then edit the scripts after. But it gives you a really good foundation, I'd say. And in my opinion, AI voices are just no comparison for a real human voice that can give you all the emotions and variation that you need in a script to sound real and to connect with other humans. Humans like interacting with humans, human actors, whether that's on screen, human actors, or behind the mic, human voice actors. Let's just keep things human and use AI to just enhance what we can do in ways that make sense. So I hope you got a really good laugh out of this. I had a blast making this for you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.